TF2 trading isn't what it used to be. The market's slower, fewer people are trading, and some even say it's dying. But I found a way to still turn a profit. My goal is simple: trade up to a $1,000 backpack. Last time I got back into trading and was getting back into the groove and made some progress towards my goal, but now with a better grasp of the market, in this video I make way more progress toward my goal and we make some massive profits. Welcome back to TF2 trading in 2025. So before we get into the first trade, I wanted to make clear that I invested 60 more keys into the series. This honestly just helped the video get out way faster than it would have. Honestly, I think this video would have taken like another month to come out if I didn't. I will try to do this less in the future, but to be honest, it's just helping the videos get out faster. And I might only do it 1 or 2 more times, but for the most part, I probably won't invest anymore. And I also will be deducting the keys I invested into the $1,000 total. What's going on, guys? So I'm going to be doing a trade here for a Electrostatic LED. 31 keys for this, and my initial thought is it's not too great because there's no price suggestion for this. It doesn't even have a price, even though it's been like a hat for, you know, how many years, 14 years or whatever. But Memory Leak is going for 50 keys with 33 at buy orders, and also overclocked, similar effect, but Electrostatic is arguably a lot better. Alright guys, so we just got the unusual and also the keys I traded for. Let's take a look. And guys, I'm gonna be honest about this one. That's actually pretty nice. I honestly don't know if this is a great trade, but I just really had a gut feeling about this one. And I honestly liked the unusual, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a trade really quick. I'm quick selling the silicone firestalker for like a 5 ref loss. But I'm actually gonna be doing a trade right after this, and you'll see exactly why I quick sold it. Alright guys, so for the next trade I got a pretty big trade. We're basically using all our keys for a Blizzardy Storm well-wrapped hat. And at face value, it is definitely is a investment. I'm probably going to be holding on to this for at least a little while, as it is a rare assassin grade hat and it's like Blizzardy Storm, so most people probably wouldn't pay 60 keys for a Blizzardy Storm unusual, but it is all class. It is really nice. Alright guys, so we just got the item in game. Let's check it out. Blizzardy Storm Assassin Grid. You always like to see that. Okay, I mean, it's nice. I definitely think it needs white paint. Yeah, see, like with a white paint, this could look really cool. Yeah, I really like this hat. I think it's one of the hats I was using like when I just didn't have any unusuals. I just used this hat because I honestly thought it looked really nice considering how cheap it was. Hey, what's going on, guys? So we just did a pretty big trade, 51 keys pure for the Brotherhood, and realistically this is like a little bit of a loss. I'm not sure. To be honest, that Tundra top was probably not the best buy. Mainly just did it for drip. Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm probably going to be taking this deal. There is a Warp Drive Lunan Fedora. It's not that great. It's definitely a mid hat, but it is all class. And Warp Drive, I was looking at it in game. It's a really nice effect. I think I'm going to be taking this. It is a little bit of a risk because there is competition, which is always really bad. Before I do this trade, I just want to go over something really quick. Guys, don't be fooled if it says like 26 and 63 ref. That's like a classic tactic. It's like 39.99 on a price tag. It's still 40 bucks, you know. You're not paying 26 keys, you're paying 27. Alright guys, so we just got the hat. Let's check it out. Warp Drive Lunatic Lunan Fedora. Let's take a look here. Oh wow. That looks way better than it did. Yeah, I actually think this is kind of theme. So I don't actually have this paint applied, but as you can see, with like a black paint, this looks really nice. Alright guys, so after a little bit deliberation, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this. So there's actually an unusual weapon. It's a Pro KS unusual isotope revolver. And at face value, this looks pretty bad. Well-worn revolver. But it does have a matching Pro KS and it's isotope, which is kind of nice. But I think this is not a bad trade. To be honest, I'm mainly doing this because I've never done a unusual war paint before. And honestly, I really want to try that out. I really want to just test the market. Alright guys, so we just got the unusual. Let's check it out. Unusual revolver. Isotope. I kinda like how it looks. Alright, what's going on guys? So we just finished up a auction and I just auctioned off the Tarzan Spartan and I am taking a slight loss here, like 50 ref loss or basically a key. And the reason I'm taking this loss is because I had this for like 2 months and I've tried like quick selling it, you know, for like 18, tried doing like Steam market, tried putting on backpack, tried offering it around, and it was just not selling. So unfortunately I was muted in this clip, but I sold the revolver for 28 keys, which is actually my full buyout. So we straight up just made 5 keys profit. And the way I sold my revolver was by listing it on a site called posts.tf. It's a great way to advertise your trades and make custom trade posts to show off what you're selling. And if you're looking to buy quick sells or any other items, a ton of people list their items, so it's a great place to check out items that you might need or want to buy. In this video I use this site a lot and it helps me get a few trades, so check it out if you're interested in trading. And a thanks for post.tf for sponsoring this video. Alright guys, so I just finished up a trade here. I just got 61 keys for the well-wrapped hat. I could have probably got some more for this, as it's, you know, like, it was pretty clean. It was like the only other one on the market, of course, my backpack updates. But recently there was a price suggestion at 60 keys, and although the buy orders were going up, and 61 is a pretty good price for it, I would say. I just didn't get any offers on it, surprisingly, and I just didn't really see me selling it, or more like just holding on to it. I think I could have used my pure better. What's going on guys? So I just won an auction, or about to, pretty much just won. A piercing headache, Colonel Kringle. Piercing headache seems to be the theme of today's video, but honestly, this is a really good deal. I got this for 35 keys, and I can just immediately sell this for 42. I don't know what people were doing, how I won this. I honestly don't know how I won this. Alright, so we just got the item in game, piercing headache. Another one of these. I'm definitely going to be selling this. I really think it's not worth it to hold on to it. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, so I just sent the offer to the person who I actually sold my well-wrapped to. He said he would do 43, and I think he's going to accept in a second. But this is just amazing, actually. 8 keys, insta profit. Of course, I honestly think this was like actually like I probably could have sold this for like 75 if I really wanted to. Like realistically, if you know I was that guy's friends whoever unboxed that Kringle, I think I would have told him to hold on to that, because I mean I'm picking that up for 35. That's insane. Alright, what's going on guys? So we just received the offer, and honestly, I'm just gonna take it guys. I've had this for so long, at 55 keys. I dropped it by so much. This honestly, I think it should be worth like 60 keys, considering memory leak is going for 50, and has like yeah, 33 keys at buy orders, like, it's just diabolical, but 9 keys profit, hey, we take that. I've held on to it for so long, bro. It just needs to get out of my inventory. I need to take the pure. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to be doing a trade here, and it's the first time I'm pretty much using the keys that we, you know, like, finally liquidated. I've been looking around a lot, and I haven't really found any good deals, but then this popped up. A Decimating Wind Chill Chulo for 30 keys. Now, that doesn't sound like amazing, but bro, Decimating Wind isn't like a terrible effect, and it's like 25 keys for buy orders. This guy's selling it for 100, which is insane. This guy's selling it for 46 on Marketplace. I honestly think this gets picked up. Alright, so we just got in game, and there we go, Chill Chulo Decimating Wind. Very cool. One of the new effects, another all class we have, by the way. But let's just check it out. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I mean, if you have like, okay, for example, for this, if I had a Herald's Helm with Stormy Storm, oh my god, that would just be so cool. Like, wow, and it has a little bit of lightning coming out. This is a cool effect, bro. Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm going to be doing a trade for a Decimating Wind. Yeah, another one. And Brother in Blues for 53. And I honestly think that is really cheap, considering this is one of 4. Some more might get in box, but Decimating Wind, I think right now, is a little bit underrated. And a lot of people aren't like seeing its real value, I think. So I think like they're being quick sold like crazy, but I think this is a good price. I'm just gonna do one more double check. And honestly, I really like the hat, so I wouldn't mind like selling the Chill Chulo and then just keeping this. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Honestly, I thought it was a pretty good video on how we made pretty good profit. Not the greatest. I definitely think some of my buys were just not there, like the fedora. Honestly, I think it was more of an impulse buy. Like, I saw the effect and I'm like, that's pretty cool. Let me just buy it. And that was kind of dumb. But in total, we made 23 keys profit. I'm not going to go over the math because it's just like we liquidated pretty much everything. So it's just we made 23 keys raw profit. And at the end of the video, we had like 154 keys plus the fedora. And then we also had a chromatic mercs. Unfortunately, the chromatic mercs footage did corrupt. So I'll hopefully show like a backpack picture and show you guys what I have. But if you guys watched my unboxing video, you saw that I got a god tier unboxed. Not quite a god tier, but to me it's a god tier. I probably will be selling it. Once again, I will be deducting it from the $1,000 total backpack value. But I probably am thinking just adding it to the series. It just, like, it would make it so I wouldn't have to invest any more money into the game. And I could straight up just do these videos like every month, and that's honestly what I want to do. Like, I think it would be so nice to just get a video every month for you guys. But I wanted to thank you guys so much for the support. I'm already doing way better than my previous videos, which is actually amazing. Like, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. I'm gonna try to get some more videos out, but I don't know if they're gonna be TF2 videos. So if you're interested in seeing like some other styled videos, like for Minecraft or some other games, make sure to check those out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.